Just a pilot in his cockpit seated. Black leather on his ass, keep a hustler heated.
Hey everybody, David here. Just getting ready to go to the gym. We had my son's birthday party here yesterday, and the house is still kind of a mess. Got toys absolutely everywhere. That's what I got him. He seems to like it mostly. So yeah, just kind of a mess. Not too bad. Gotta probably make some protein. I'll do it when I get home. So got a couple things to install on the car. These are just like some emblem type things for the interior and the kick plate thing. So nothing overly exciting. Super cold outside, at least for me. The Subaru here. So a couple things that I got to do today. If I have time, change the oil, which I'm probably not going to have time because I'm at 7,000 miles now. But I wanted to check the wheel spacers because heard quite a few people tell me that I should have put Loctite on them. I didn't, so we're gonna just check it out and see if they're right and if they're loose. I've driven at least like, I don't know, 2,000-3,000 miles on them, and there hasn't been any problems. But probably need to just check and make sure I'm not crazy. I'm not gonna blow up the car. So it is cold today. Not as cold as it was yesterday, but still cold. So I'm going to show you a cold start. I'm still using the normal garage door opener thing. I haven't even programmed my HomeLink thing. So I'm going to have to read about how to do that, and I'll probably make a video because I don't know how to do it. I imagine there's quite a few people that don't. It's not as simple as the old ones used to be. So you see outside temperature 55, so it's going to be a cold start. And I typically wait to drive the car at all till I see 100 degrees on the oil temp. So I'll just sit here until I see 100. Not sure what everybody else does, like what's considered a proper warm-up. I figured 100 means essentially it's not cold, so it's just a decent temperature. But I never really look at what the coolant temp is. Guess I can check it out here. So we'll see when it's at 100 what the coolant temp is at that point. The things I bought here that I'll be opening probably later today. It's going to be a little logo thing for here, and I think it has one down here too. I've seen other people rock those and they look kind of cool. And also the little kick plate thing, which I think goes there or there or something like that, somewhere around there. So see here, 90. Yeah, so it looks like going on over the oil temp is probably smart, because I think when the oil's at 100, the coolant's going to be at least, over 100. So the coolant temp's at 108 now, and we're at 88 degrees. So yeah, I think that's a pretty smart rule. Maybe, I know I'm going to hear a bunch of people say, oh, you should wait till it's fully warmed up. Like, who's got time for that? Ain't nobody got time for that. Gotta come up with something more reasonable, and my 100 is perfect. And there's zero data or science to go from on that. It's just a number I made up. But one thing I do notice is that's the blower motor, and I know there's like a little fix for it that comes from Subaru that comes with like a little cover and some insulation just to quiet it down, because it is kind of annoying. It's not super loud, but it's just, if I can do something to make it quieter, why not? Here are the final numbers. It's at 104 and the coolant temp's at 126, which I think is enough to just start moving the needle. Look at it straight on. Just start moving the needle a little bit past the bottom line on the coolant. So I think that's a decent. Of course, waiting 10 minutes for it to be fully warmed up would probably be the best, but I'm not doing that. And I keep forgetting that I have this lip on here. It definitely scrapes more with it than it used to, but not like a big deal. But if I just forget about it, it'll rub on things. And I've scraped it a few times, so I haven't really inspected it to see if I've caused any damage, but I doubt I have. So still driving, and you can see the coolant temps at 149 degrees and the oil temps at 129. So that kind of brings me to one of the things. I've been doing the Accesstuner classes, which is basically so you can tune the car yourself, and it's through COBB. And there's a lot of features that the boost control allows in this car. And one of the big ones that I liked is you can do boost by coolant temperature. So until the coolant temperature reaches a certain temp, it can restrict the boost. You can probably just have it go off the wastegate spring, which I don't know what it is in this car, 10 pounds or something, I would assume, maybe, give or take. So that seems like a good safety measure. So just in case it's not warm and you don't you forget about it, it can kind of save you a little bit. So that's a good one that I don't see it implemented in any of the tunes or anything. So that's something that I can turn on. And you can also do like boost by gear. At least I'm not sure if you can in the 2015 plus, but you can at least in the older ones. So what that would allow you to do is keep the boost low in sixth, because I always hear everybody say like, oh, you floored it in sixth on the freeway, and that spikes up the boost, and a ton of boost at a low RPM is really bad. I'm not really sure exactly why. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but the whole physics of it kind of loses me. But it makes kind of sense. But anyway, that's something that you can fix in the tune. You can just tell it in sixth gear, limit the boost. So just run off the wastegate spring in sixth. So you don't have to worry about not being able to floor it on the freeway. If you need to pass or whatever, just downshift to fifth, and that'll give you full boost. Otherwise, you really don't need to be in sixth gear railing on it. I mean, if you do happen to do a race, a roll race, or maybe you're doing a mile or something like that, where you're gonna hit whatever this car will do in sixth, 150, 160. Well, good luck with that, because this car's really not fast enough to do that anyway. So I don't really see any negatives of it. So that's probably something I'm gonna try to add in on my tune, and we'll see how that goes. I'm a little scared to tune because basically I don't know. The only thing I know is what I learned in those little videos, but it can't be that bad. I mean, you know, how hard could it be? I mean, it could be pretty hard, but you know, I'm sure I could just make small adjustments and kind of do it safely, since I have the car and I can test it and monitor it all the time. So just small adjustments and see how it goes. Change the air-fuel ratio, and I'm gonna go from the COBB OTS tunes as a baseline. So we'll try that out and see what we can do. Maybe I'll blow up the car and have to build a new forged engine, but I don't think that'll happen. I think I'll be fine. All right, pulling up to the gym. And it's a nice Sunday, I want to say morning, but it's 1:30. So nobody here, which is nice. I get to have my freedom at the gym. So anyway, I just reached my destination, which was just a mile or two down the road, and coolant's at 171 and oil is at 154. So kind of goes to show you that you can if I were to actually wait for the car to fully warm up, I would be here all day, and that doesn't sound very appealing. While I was getting out, I just realized I forgot my water cup, so my water bottle. So I'm thinking about bringing this old cup that I had from Five Guys, some water I got at Five Guys, and filling this guy up and carrying this around at the gym. It's kind of ghetto, but it's just the kind of thing that someone like me would do. Perfect. All right, leaving the gym. I'm gonna just go grab some food at Taco Bell and I'll be right back down there. I didn't have enough carbs this morning, so I'm starting to crash a little bit. I did 2.5 miles on the treadmill and I was going to do the weights and I realized I had like no energy. So I get a couple quick burritos, bean burritos, and then go back in the gym. All right, I am done at the gym. All right, it is 4:18. I think I was at the gym for 2-3 hours, something like that. Pretty clean Z there. The SRT. It's always at the gym where you see all the fast cars from the douchebag gym people. Apparently like me, except my car's not that fast. Okay, just got home. Okay, so right now I'm going to wash the car, and I'm gonna put up make the video of the front lip so everybody can kind of see what it looks like. Still haven't washed the car from the other day, so it's still dirty. It's been like a week. Actually, it's been like a month since I actually washed it. So I'm gonna do that real quick, and I'll try to put that video up tonight or tomorrow as soon as I can. And it's ironic, I usually have this hose just like strung about, not being used, just laying in the middle of the driveway, which is kind of ugly looking. But yesterday, since we had the party, I went ahead and put it away. And what are the odds that I would need it the very next day? First world problems. I just finished filming the little segment on the front lip, just showing the kind of the final results, and I got them on my camera here. This is what I shoot most of my videos with. This is just a Canon T3i. Nothing fancy, nothing big. I gotta say the backup camera on this car is pretty good. I've had many cars with backup cameras, and this is one of the better ones, which is surprising because on just about everything the Subaru seems to have a really low-tech approach. Like even the stock infotainment system isn't even that bad. I know it's changed from the rest of the years to the 17. I think that'll end it for today. Didn't have a very productive day, but my wife and kids are home now, so I'm gonna go play with them. So, all right, have a nice day, everybody.
Just a pilot in his cockpit seated. Black leather on his ass, keep a hustler heated. Weed is engaged in the pavement. Rubber escorts like I'm seeking arrangement. Push the gas, escalate the gauges, escalate hits on the cam girls' pages, blazes, and hit 'em with a script full of sexy phrases.